Hey, Tracy, come on in. Have a seat. I guess you know why you're here.
If it's about the posters, I think it's just awful. I think it's a travesty.
Travesty, huh? Well, that's interesting because I think you did it.
What? Are you accusing me? You're not serious. Mr. McAllister, we've worked together on the SGA for 3 solid years. Besides, my own best banner was torn down. Did I do that too?
Were you or were you not working in the Looking Glass office over the weekend?
I was, so? Mr. Paterno let me in. As you know, with my many responsibilities, I often have to come in on the weekend, and I have permission to do so. But I left very early, around 6:30.
6:30. 6:30. How do you know what time the posters were torn down?
I don't. I just know that they were there when I left. I'm giving you helpful information, that's all. You know, instead of wasting your time interrogating me, we should be out there trying to figure out who did this.
Okay, Tracy, who do you think did it? Whom should we interrogate?
Well, I don't know. You know, it could have been anybody. There are a lot of subversive elements here at Carver, like Rick Thiessen or Kevin Speck in those burnouts. Or what about Tammy Metzler? Her whole thing is being anti-this and anti-that.
Well, Tracy, you're a very intelligent girl. You have a lot of admirable qualities. But one day, maybe you'll learn that being smart and doing whatever it takes to get ahead, and yes, stepping on other people to get there, well, there's a whole lot more to life than that, and in the end, you're only cheating yourself.
Why are you lecturing me?
There isn't time, or this is not the place to get into that, but there is, for just one example, a certain former colleague of mine who made a very big mistake. A life mistake. And now I think the lesson here is that old or young, we all make mistakes, and we have to learn that our actions, all of them, can carry serious consequences.
I don't know what you're referring to, but maybe if certain older, wiser people hadn't acted like such little babies and gotten so mushy, then everything would be okay.
Well, I agree, and I also think that certain young and naive people need to thank their lucky stars and be very grateful to the entire school didn't find out about certain indiscretions that could have ruined their reputations and their chances to win certain elections.
And I think certain older, wiser people like you and your colleagues shouldn't be leching after their students, especially when some of them can't even get their own wives pregnant. And they certainly shouldn't be making slanderous accusations when certain young, naive people's mothers are paralegal secretaries at the city's biggest law firm and have won many successful lawsuits. And if you want to keep questioning me like this, I won't continue without an attorney present.